I'm gonna watch you on my phone, Black. Black, if you streaming it, post it to the chat. Damn, San Francisco already scored. Oh.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. The first of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The slot man in motion right. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Okay, Black. Okay.
First 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, probably that's the start that you want right there. And you know he's spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Well, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Walker now at 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Lock.
No.
This throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver.
Man, it was open. They just...
And that will send them back to the drawing board.
Come on, man. Don't quit doing crazy. You be having people locked down to where we want them. Throws where we want them.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at the 41. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid.
I threw it back instead of throwing it up.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Why did you stop following him? 22? Like, he literally just stopped.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick, 43 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback.
We have to start this off like this. Drew Lock. Drew Lock.
Coming to the line.
You're going to be a project this whole year, my nigga.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone,
did it earlier. I might have got that off in time because his cornerback got back there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Locke. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Lock to Lockett.
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Debo just got him. He step out. Overturn. He stepped out. Oh, he stepped out. Where he stepped out at?
Extra point up and through by Williams. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
It's going to be a tough year for the boys.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 49.
Football's starting nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
These two teams all tied after one. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Walker once more, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys have now moved out in front. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that makes it 14-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, he's got him in, complete, 30, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Broncos are able to move back in front. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender,
and Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. There's the stiff arm. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Wilson. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. These fans here in Seattle getting the chance to see Russell Wilson play his first game for a franchise other than theirs. In Russell's 10 seasons in a Seahawk uniform, he went 104, 53-1 in the regular season. Threw for over 37,000 yards, almost 300 touchdowns. A Pro Bowler 9 of his 10 seasons with the Seahawks. And, of course, led them to victory over, ironically, the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 48. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Williams will try again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Block off a play action. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry. Because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Block working out of the gun. Finding Walker complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Lock. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Block now to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now Wilson down around his goal line. That's complete. And the ball is knocked out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll be out right at the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He's got a man, complete. Now the Broncos are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Wilson on 1st down. He's got Hamler on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This one swung out to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Play action. It's Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On second down. Here's Wilson. He sets to fire deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, it's Walker. Room here to run. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Now Myers for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
It's good buzzing. What's up?
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
For what?
Phillips now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one.
It is the animation, bro. You can't do nothing about that, bro. If the game ain't gonna call it, the game can't call it, dude.
The guys covering it is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Oh,
boy. The ball carrier, and down he goes.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Yes, bro, I can kick you from the lead. Bro, if you didn't quit on a, because you quit without being at a certain point, but you have to be at a certain. How many points he's winning by? Him, how many points he's winning by? You have to quit only when you're up 34. He's got 34 points. Black. That's the.
Looked like a pretty good safe.
Like you just can't be quitting games, bro. That's the league. You don't can't even do that.
It's his guy out the flank.
No.
We hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the
still don't make it right. I mean, it's in the rules, bro. You have.
Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
But this is what I'm saying. But y'all can't get mad at people for doggone for the CPU doing shit.
Wilson. He's got a man.
He said, "Nigga."
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
He just called you nigga once, but everybody say nigga.
Now we give up the middle.
See, I don't know if y'all was talking in Discord.
It's a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Again, that's what I'm saying. Black, that's what I'm talking about. You saying stop bumping your men. If he's playing with somebody.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
Black, what I'm saying is this. You talking about bumping your men. Black, I ain't gonna come out. I ain't gonna kick you this time, but you can't do it again, bro. You cannot do it again. Like I cannot have you do that, bro. That shit is fucking killing me. That shit should not be because it's like I be letting people be like, oh, you letting people get away with that shit.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled.
But this is no, this is.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they need. receiver in motion to the right. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Like, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's playing today as mature. He's
because you can't, like, you can't sit here and say somebody's intentionally bumping your players.
If you think about it right now in this season opener, it's 3rd and goal.
Bro, you gonna do it again, though. You gonna do it again. You gonna say it again, somebody bumping your players. Oh, that's a pick. You the pick. That's a pick. That was a fucking pick. One, that was a pick 6 to the house.
On comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by McManus is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
Damn, that was a pick.
Response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the 2nd half and take over.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like that's a lot of people comment talk though, saying nigga. That's so.
He hits his target.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation.
Some of them are playing prior to me. Yes, probably are.
He was brought down there by Julian Love.
I didn't set this up for y'all. I set it up. I set it up because I got asked by a lot of other people to set it up. I didn't. Yeah. No.
They finds his target, Allen, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point.
I mean, if that's what you, if that's what you told me, like, yo, don't call me that. Then I understand that. But if y'all didn't,
Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to.
I hope you ain't calling my boy.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion.
You can't quit at halftime, but you have to concede at halftime.
They wanted a timeout and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done.
Yeah, that's quit is concede. But at half.
You're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
But also, that's because the dude had a trait. But you got to also say the players have trait games. He had a trait game with Deebo Samuels. That fucks him up. Okay, but like the same thing. Like if you had one.
Touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Why does that? He is literally on him, and he just okay. That's okay. Now I see how it is.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
I see what happened on that now. That was a hook. They didn't follow that out. Nah, I'm talking about this game, man, bro. Like, the hook thing. That's why they just.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
What a terrific story as Greg Dulcich, who began as a walk-on at UCLA and got better each and every season. Really stretches the field, average over 17 yards per carry his last 2 years as a Bruin. Exactly what Denver was looking for. Replaced Noah Fant at tight end.
Stuck in my damn D-line. And this nigga's not even X-Factor. He's just running and break tackles. Oh my God, come on.
For 15 yards. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Oh no, he lost the football.
Oh, good fucking punch out. Good fucking punch out at the end of the fucking game.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to
Good punch out at the end of the game. The rookie. The rookie.
come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
They look to throw. It's Locke.
not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Lock.
Wow, are you?
Intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. He's got it to the 43 here.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Again, it's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Man, this is now where it's risky. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try to force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to put an end to a wild Monday night.
Let's go! Block that shit.
And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1.
Nigga said the occasional sniper shooting the school.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulous as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run.
And he loses
No!
second time, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And this will be caught at the 30.
Bro, Sutton just routed the fuck out of him.
Absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks largely due to the play of the quarterback, CD, a guy who's been doing it for a while, and that's Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football.
Wait, what?
Touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise and really willed his guys to the victory.
Wait, what?
So for the Broncos, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans.
Wow!
They go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
That shit, bro. I'm mad be on it.